Good afternoon, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, welcome back to the tribe. Um, so, I've been sitting here playing with the cards a little bit, and all of a sudden a message came in. And I'm starting off with the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and I don't know who this message is for. I don't know if it's for a collective yet or if it's for an individual. But the first card they gave me was the Inner Temple. And this card is talking to me about, okay, well, it says devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. But it gives me the feeling of somebody that is focusing on the inside. I already did a reading recently about inner transformation and inner things going on. And this doesn't really feel like an extension, but it feels like another perspective of it, if that makes sense. And it feels like somebody who's being urged to go within, and they're having a difficult time with that. Okay, and it's causing some kind of a little bit of a chaos. But the reason why they're wanting you to do this is because the Council of Light, which was the second card I pulled, okay, is wanting to work with you. Divine orchestration, helper in the subtle realms. So this feels like somebody who's newer to meditation, newer to stopping and smelling the roses, stopping and taking time to see what they're feeling and thinking, like maybe a bunch of new energy coming in, and you're trying to make sense of it all, okay? And it feels like the Council of Light is saying, well, we're here if you need us. And it feels like in whatever way you talk to the divine, however the divine comes in for you, is it transcends. They're saying it transcends. I realize there's religious figures here. We've got Jesus. I think we've got Mary and Buddha, but they're saying that no matter what religion you are, this has nothing to do with your religion. It has to do with your soul growth of you, no matter where you're at. No matter what religion you belong to. They're saying they just want you to tune into your inner heart and the messages you're getting from the universe and from in whatever way you're picking up messages. They want you to focus on the inner light. They don't want you to focus on, if you want to put in your religious beliefs, but they're just saying it's not really religion. They're talking about the inner growth of your soul, your inner temple. Okay? So that's not meant to insult anyone or anything like that, but they're just saying, just how are you feeling? What feels best for you? They're wanting you to kind of like step out of yourself, of the regular, belief systems, and tune into the inner portal of your heart. What is your heart telling you? What energies do you feel like are coming in? What kind of messages are you getting? Messages from the dream realm? Are you getting them from things you see, signs and synchronicities around you? They want you to sit and absorb some of that energy and figure out, what is the universe talking to you about? How do you take in your messages? This seems to be a how-to type thing. Okay, they know that you're devoted. They know that you want to follow the light, but there may be some kind of dogma or something like that. But they're saying we're here for you no matter what, no matter how you receive us. And they just want you to follow the light. Okay, so guys, take that however that resonates. They say they're sending you love from up above, no matter what religion you are, no matter how you believe, that they're there for you. But they just want you to know that they want you to see your own special light, I guess is how it's saying. So then we've got two side messages. Okay, they're wanting you to be aware of your boundaries. All right, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Maybe you're trying to follow your own path, and you're having friends, relatives, other people tell you what you should believe, and you're like, well, I'm in my 20s now. If this doesn't feel right, and so maybe you're feeling some guilt, but you need to let the guilt go, and you need to step up and say, this is just how I'm doing it now, or even if you have to, say nothing, but they feel like it feels like they're wanting to tell you that just because you believe a little differently, or you're picking up messages a little differently, doesn't mean that you don't fit in, or you don't they want you to know that you still matter. And sometimes you just have to tell people to leave you alone, have to walk away. However, that you can put up strong boundaries. Sometimes you just need to turn around and say, hey, I'm figuring this out on my own. I don't need no help. It just depends on the person, right? So then they wanting you to know you're already doing it. Okay, keep facing your true north. So however things come in and work for you, that's how they come in and work for you. All right. So it kind of feels like this is you during the day, but your inside self is saying is kind of turning your back on it, and they're just saying you just need to firm up these boundaries. Okay. However, these boundaries, you just need to follow the light that goes to your heart. Okay. And sometimes sometimes you just got to tell people to leave you alone while you figure it out. Or you just got to walk away, especially if somebody you love, like a relative, a real close relative, and you don't want to hurt their feelings, Everyone's going to be different. Then on the other hand, we've got Sisterhood of the Rose, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So they're saying, as you figure out this light, you have things to teach and things to learn. And you may not understand all the messages that come in, but you will figure it out. So it feels like they're also telling you that you are your own high priestess. You are your own mystic. You are a teacher, but you're also a student. Okay? And the more you pay attention to the light and pay attention to how your messages come in for you, the more you're going to figure things out. All right? And then it says, and then we have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? So what are you clinging to that's no longer working? Okay? This feels very much like coming from the up above, the divine council, trying to, this feels like this goes like this, guys. Okay? They're trying to bring the light into you, and maybe some things you need to let go of, and they're even, I don't know if y'all can see it in this one, but down below here, it looks like there's a little bit of lightning, and it's just coming in. See this? It's coming in, maybe in a lightning strike or a lightning moment where you start figuring things out as you start letting go of what's no longer working for you. Okay? They are trying to work with you. They're trying to bring you understanding. They're trying to help you in whatever way. Okay? And they're saying they just want you to listen to the messages, that they're there for you no matter how you need them. Every single one of them. They keep bringing my attention to these red stars up here. And like, how sometimes you go outside when it's starting to get dark, and you look up and you look at the stars, and some of them will look green, some will look orange. I don't know about y'all, but they are like that for me. I'll go and I'll look, and it'll be like, some will look like they're kind of red, some look like they're kind of green, some will kind of go purple, white, red. They'll change colors. I've had a couple of people tell me, I don't see them changing colors, they just look white. I'm like, you're not looking at them? Like, I'm looking at them and I'm seeing light. But they say women see a few colors that men don't see. So maybe that's why I'm picking up on that. But I don't know what exactly that means or what it might mean for you. But I'm just picking up on, go outside and look at the stars and look for the red ones. Maybe they're in a certain constellation that'll mean something to you. They're saying, I'm hearing something about a shooting star again. But anyway, these red lights mean something. They're going to mean something to somebody. Oh, that looks like part of Orion's belt. Wow, that does, doesn't it? Look at that, guys. That looks like Orion's belt. So maybe they're telling you to look at Orion's belt. That does look like Orion, doesn't it? The first half of him. And then there's the other one. Yep, that's Orion. They're pointing out Orion, guys. Look at Orion. There's the belt, and then there's two. That actually seems like another star. And then there's one there. So that looks like Orion right there. So they're pointing out Orion, guys. So take that how, I think we just did a reading, didn't we, where we got the Orion card, or was that another message or a message to come? I saw the Orion card flip by. I saw the Sirius one too. But so in some sort of way, they're wanting you to pay attention to that. Okay? Take that however that comes in for you. It's not going to be the same for everyone, but this help behind the scenes is the base of this reading, I'm hearing. Okay? And then I started pulling the runes. And what I got first of all was I got some kind of chaos coming in. So maybe this is feeling uncomfortable to you, okay? But the divine is there trying to help you make understanding of what you're feeling and going through. This feels like a newly activated person. who's still having to firm up a few things, things that go on the planet on a day-to-day basis. But it is going to open up and start flowing for you as soon as you start putting these puzzle pieces together and getting your boundaries up tight where they go, and just bring some solidarity to what you're feeling on the outside, to what you're projecting on the outside, and how you're coming across to other people, and what you're figuring out in your crown chakra, in your higher mind, in your day-to-day mind, of how you see you react to people, interact with people, and how, like some of you, it feels like you're going to have a subtle message of somebody that you've always thought of as a friend. I feel like there's a subtle message coming in here for someone that you're friends with has always kind of had the upper hand, so to speak, in the friendship, and you suddenly realize it and go, I don't like this anymore. It doesn't feel comfortable. I'm hearing that for somebody, okay? I don't know who that's for, but somebody's going to realize that a friendship's very unbalanced, and that's what's going to start this inner temple and start understanding. Something's going to come through when you're meditating, and it's going to have to do with your boundaries, okay? Take that how that comes in for you. You're also going to feel it on the inside, on an internal level, and it's going to create some chaos because it's going to be someone you've known a long time, and you're going to suddenly go, well, I hadn't ever realized this. They're saying, why does this not feel good? We've been friends for 20 years. We've been friends since elementary school. But suddenly the friendship doesn't feel right. Okay? Take that how that comes in for you. All right? Then we've got doorway, movement, opening your eyes, things coming to light, and your path of destiny. So this may be some kind of a lesson that someone's supposed to learn that's coming in for them. Something of where you're, this feels like this has something to do with the boundaries and the way you're supposed to learn some kind of a lesson from it to be able to teach it to others, it feels like, in some sort of kind of way. But anyway, so this just feels like a doorway, then movement, and when you realize this, it's going to open your eyes up. It's going to make you see that you need to toughen up your boundaries. You need to maybe, okay, I'm seeing somebody, they're talking about somebody taking a break for like 4 or 5 days and meditating on this, maybe writing in their journal, or start writing maybe a little story about the friendship of this person and different things, doing pros and cons, or even writing about different things and then looking at it with fresh eyes. I'm hearing journaling, somebody in their journal, and when you go and do this journaling, when you realize how lopsided things are, you're going to do a lot of thinking about this relationship, and then you're going to have to decide if you want to keep it or let it go, because it feels like, this is rewards for effort. So that's going to depend on what you figure out in this breakthrough, okay? Rather you keep that friendship or that situation, or you walk away, because then we have a portal and we have shedding skins, or coming to a realization about yourself. Okay, so this seems like a growth lesson, guys. Going through a portal and then figuring out, what do you want to do with it? Feels like major growth right here, completion of a new beginning. And this might actually be what you need to start on your journey again, going forward into the future, to help you become the person you're supposed to be. It feels like I'm talking to a younger person here. Realize people... I'm just going to tell you, I have learned throughout my 60 years that there's a lot of times people are not meant to stay in our life forever. Okay? There's been times when I've had friends that I had for years and I ended up walking away from because we just outgrew each other. I had one idea about what friendship meant. They had another. You know what I mean? I grew and changed. They stayed stagnant. They grew and changed. I stayed stagnant. It was time to just leave, to find more friends, different people to grow from, because life's not meant to be stagnant. So I'm feeling like that this is going to be a major thing for someone in the middle of this growth thing that you're going through. It's going to mean developing a new sense of your character, a new sense of who you are, okay? And this is going to be on the inside. But once it starts on the inside, then it's going to start showing up on the outside. Because when people start seeing you letting go of that stuff, people tend to either try to control you more or show you the error of your ways because they don't want you to outgrow them, right? Or they start trying to, do something in some sort of way to keep you where they're the one in control. You have to walk away from that. If you've got someone in your life that's been a friend for many years and they're trying to tell you how to live your life, and it's starting to feel like you're outgrowing that skin, That's what this feels like. Outgrowing a skin that's no longer suited to the person you're supposed to become. It's time to walk away from something. It's either a job, it's a friend, it's some kind of a boundary that is no longer suitable to the person you're supposed to become. Okay? You're supposed to become somebody else. This is going to give you a lot of birth. I just kept shuffling the runes till I felt the right ones cling to my hand. So this is supposed to create a lot of birth for you. All right? And guys, the very next rune, gateway. I got so much fuzz in this bag. Next thing is gateway. This is another gateway, another looking at the past, letting it all go. There's nothing on those runes, guys. This is meant to be a big, huge breakthrough for somebody. For somebody supposed to, listen to your intuition and crossing the threshold again. Relief from distress, crossing the threshold, becoming who you're meant to be. This is a growth lesson, some kind of a growth lesson or something like that for somebody. You're clinging to something you need to let go of. Whoever this is for. The Council of Light is right behind you. They're trying to bring this to your attention because either there's something in the plans, something that where they're going to be guiding you in the future. This could be some of your ancestors or spirit guides talking to you along with these divine counsel. But whatever, it's help from behind the realms, guys, that they're trying to lead you and guide you. Yep. We've got microchism to macrochism, major growth, which is gonna bring in a lot of joy. And the person you're meant to become, the wholeness, working with the divine. There's definitely a message here about working with the divine, guys. Defense. Feels like twirling around, going into the future. Not meant to stay still. Protection. Yeah, this is somebody that's going through a major internal growth spurt. Learning about boundaries, what you're clinging to. You've got some kind of mysticism attached to you, some kind of teacher abilities attached to you. This is a lesson you're supposed to learn from the inside to the outside, okay? To make you into some kind of a mystic or a teacher or something like that. So you're supposed to learn something from this to use it to become the person you're meant to be in the future. Yeah, and then we got Fihu. Fihu into the future, learning. Yep. Okay, guys. I know that's ending there. Anything else? Yeah. Personal journey. On your journey. So again, it's just kind of not even really giving us anything else. It's just doesn't feel like it is. Nope. There's nothing on those three. Where are they in the camera? There we go. No, that's it. Yeah, they're just twirling around now. Okay. So this is a lesson somebody's meant to learn. I don't know who this is for. It's quite possibly for more than one of you. I'm going to pull just one or two of the Starseed deck. What other energies do you want to tell this person about? Any other guidance you want to give them? Anything you want to help them with? Yeah, they're telling me the Cosmic Oracle deck. Hang on, guys. I'm going to pull just one or two from this, and I'm going to pull some from the Cosmic Oracle deck. It's not even coming together here. There may not be a message in this. Guys, when it feels like they don't want to shuffle, it means there's not a message. There we go. They're saying, yes, there is a message. Okay. All right. Okay. Just once. All right. On the bottom, Cosmic Heart. Here we are talking about the heart, guys. Devotion. It goes right along with the inner temple. Make your life a moving prayer. So, this feels, again, like starting from the inside and expanding out. See how it's talking about our heart and then it's going out into the universe? So, again, this feels like this goes right here, right along with these, that it's talking about your inner temple. Your inner temple and some of the things you need to learn. And this is going to bring you Sirius energy, right? And Sirius is, isn't Sirius part of Orion? I think it is. Sirius is one of the stars in Orion. So, bringing harmony and balance. This is going to bring more harmony and balance to you by learning this, okay? All right, so let me grab just a couple of the message of cosmic oracle cards. Guys, I love this deck. I love the little messages it gives us. Look at those beautiful bright colors. And how, and then look, your life is special treat. I haven't shuffled them yet, but look at the beautiful messages on these cards. I absolutely love these cards. I think these are made by the same people that make the Place Oracle deck, which I haven't really felt a need to use. I want to use those with my map readings. I don't know if I'm going to continue those or not. In the future, they're saying, yes, I am. Okay, thank you very much, angels and ancestors, spirit guides. Thank you for that. When people start doing journeys and moving around, they want me to do. I'd already started doing some of those. Let's see what messages they have for you here. So on the bottom, give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. So as you're going through this inner growth, okay, don't beat yourself up too badly for not seeing it. All right? Oh, gosh. Very next card on the bottom. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. Okay? You see that, guys? So don't feel guilty about walking away and changing things that are meant for you, you know, because they're telling you that this is a normal part of life, that we're not meant to be, that we're meant to grow, continue on, and everything, right? Right? Make time to play, have fun, be free. So take some time, set some time away that you release everything. Go somewhere, go to the nearby city where you haven't been in a while. Take a short trip. Go to a place you haven't been. Go see a movie you want to go see. Do something to not dwell on this once you start going through this. Take some time for you. Stop pushing against what is, align with it, and move on. So again, they're telling you, whatever this boundary is, or whatever it is, you need to walk away from this. It's meant to make you grow. Meant to make you grow. Okay? So the next one I have is, you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So you have to forgive and let go. So they're actually they're pointing you in the right direction. It's like they're saying, yes, this is, so guys, I'm going to actually stop right there, because you can see what they're saying here. Okay? You can see exactly what they are telling you here. And I have the feeling that this is someone's intuition as well, telling them what this is. Okay, yeah, somebody already knows this. They just know they need to let go of something. So this is confirmation for someone else. They're literally telling you step by step how it's going to come about. Okay? So don't feel guilty, guys. If it's time to let go of something, because you can't make people stay up with you or keep up with you. And some people are going to want to keep you down, even though you think they have your best interest at heart. They don't. Other people do have your best interest at heart, and you just don't see it. All right? So it just depends on the situation that you're in. All right? So that's where I'm going to end, guys. This is definitely some kind of life lesson for someone, meant to make you grow. Life lesson meant to make you grow. Take it, learn it, move on from it. Don't feel guilty about it. Okay? All right, guys. Life lesson. Be a light in the darkness. Lighthouse.